Did you know that if everyone in the US switched to energy-efficient light bulbs, we'd save enough energy to power 24 million homes for a year? Or that the average person wastes over 200 pounds of food annually, just throwing it away? Sustainability isn't just a trend, it's a necessity, and it's something we can all learn to do better, faster. But here's the catch: most people think becoming sustainable takes years of learning. What if I told you that you could speed up the process 10 times faster, in fact? Sounds too good to be true? Stick with me, and I'll show you how to do it. In this guide, we're going to uncover simple, powerful strategies to help you learn sustainable living quickly. From mindset shifts to using tech tools, you'll discover how to make eco-friendly habits stick faster than ever before. Ready to dive in and start making a real difference? Let's go. Chapter 1: Mindset Shift. Speeding up your green learning journey. Learning sustainable living starts in your mind. A growth mindset can accelerate your understanding of green practices. Instead of seeing sustainability as something hard or overwhelming, embrace it as a skill you can improve. Studies show that people with a growth mindset tend to learn new concepts 34% faster. Think of it as a mental switch, viewing mistakes as learning opportunities rather than setbacks. Author Carol Dweck, in her book Mindset, highlights that this mindset change is crucial for faster learning. When you stop fearing failure, your learning process speeds up significantly. Don't be afraid to start small. Whether it's reducing your plastic use or making a compost pile, beginning with small, manageable actions makes learning feel more attainable. The more you practice sustainable habits, the quicker they'll stick. Chapter 2: Unlocking the Secrets of Nature. Learn sustainability through immersion. One of the fastest ways to learn is through immersion. Just like a language, the more you immerse yourself in sustainability, the quicker you pick it up. Research from the University of California shows that experiential learning boosts retention by 70%. When you get hands-on with eco-friendly activities like gardening or building a rainwater collection system, you learn much faster. Try this: start a garden, even if it's just in your kitchen window. Experiencing nature up close teaches you the principles of sustainable living in a way no book or video can. Urban farming, for example, can teach you about water conservation, soil health, and plant growth all at once. Studies show that when we engage directly with the environment, we retain practical knowledge about it up to 5 times longer. Chapter 3: Speed learning by practice. The try and fail, sustainable experiment. You won't get it right every time, and that's perfectly fine. In fact, failing is often the fastest way to learn. Studies show that failure can accelerate learning by 50%, especially when it comes to complex topics like sustainable living. The more you experiment, the faster you'll understand what works. For example, when learning to compost, don't worry if your first batch smells. It's part of the process. Each mistake teaches you something crucial. Experts in sustainability, like author B. Johnson, emphasize that trial and error is how you evolve your eco practices. If your first attempt at reducing waste fails, simply try again. Over time, your skills will improve and you'll build a sustainable lifestyle faster. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more. You won't want to miss the next chapters where we dive deeper into some powerful strategies that will accelerate your sustainable living journey. Chapter 4: Learn by Teaching. How to reinforce green knowledge through sharing. Want to learn faster? Teach someone else. Teaching is one of the best ways to reinforce what you've learned. A study from the National Training Laboratory shows that teaching others can increase retention by as much as 90%. When you explain how to start a zero-waste lifestyle or create an energy-efficient home, you'll discover gaps in your own knowledge and quickly fill them. Start small by sharing tips with friends or family. Or, host an online workshop about sustainable living. You don't need to be an expert to begin teaching. In fact, the act of teaching makes you an expert faster. As Albert Einstein famously said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Chapter 5: The Power of Micro-Learning. Quick, bite-sized green habits. Sometimes, big changes are overwhelming. That's where micro-learning comes in. Micro-learning involves breaking down large topics into small, digestible pieces. By focusing on one tiny habit at a time, you speed up the learning process. Studies show that people are 80% more likely to stick with small, daily tasks than grand, sweeping changes. For example, instead of learning everything about sustainable living at once, take it one step at a time. Start by reducing your water usage for a week. Then, work on reducing food waste the next week. Small habits build up quickly, and before you know it, they become second nature. Think of it like learning a new language. Learn a new word each day, and soon you're fluent in sustainability. Chapter 6: Harnessing Technology for Sustainability Learning. Apps, tools, and platform technology is one of the best tools for accelerating your learning. Today, there are countless apps and platforms that make learning sustainability faster and more efficient. For example, apps like JewelBug teach energy conservation through gamified challenges. A study by the Energy Efficiency Institute found that using energy-saving apps can reduce energy consumption by 10–15%. Similarly, platforms like EcoChallenge offer quick, interactive lessons on sustainability. These tools give you instant feedback and the motivation to keep going. They also connect you with like-minded people, turning your learning process into a community experience. Using technology doesn't just make learning faster, it makes it more fun. Thanks for reading. If you've enjoyed these strategies, be sure to subscribe for more tips on how to live sustainably and learn faster. With these tools and habits, you'll soon be mastering sustainability at lightning speed.